In today's lessons, we will be looking at costly mistakes that wife makes that could deeply affect her marriage, Part 1. One of such actions is the silent treatment, a common yet perilous response when one is offended. This approach might seem like a fitting expression of displeasure, but it's a trap that can cause significant rifts between spouses. When you prolong silence to show you are angry, it doesn't just create a temporary barrier, it teaches you and your partner to stop communicating effectively. Over time, this lack of interaction becomes a norm, pushing both individuals further apart and inflicting major damage on the relationship's communication channels. It's natural to feel upset when wronged. However, the key to a healthy marriage is not just about feeling anger, but how you handle it. It's crucial to address grievances promptly. Discuss the issue, express your feelings, and then forgive quickly. This approach not only resolves conflicts but strengthens the bond between you and your partner. Remember, silence might be golden in some scenarios, but in a marriage it can be quite costly. Is being a good wife synonymous with killing your social life? Let's explore. In the journey of marriage, it's a common misconception that being a devoted wife means putting your social life on the back burner. However, maintaining a healthy social circle is not just beneficial, it's essential. Surrounding yourself with mature, supportive friends can significantly enrich your life. Imagine this: a world where your conversations are not limited to family logistics or daily routines, but are instead peppered with new ideas, shared experiences, and mutual encouragement. These relationships provide a sense of community, offer fresh perspectives, and encourage personal growth. Moreover, having a robust social life makes you less dependent on your husband for all your social and emotional needs, which can be quite refreshing for the relationship. So, keep your social circle vibrant. It's not just good for you, it's great for your marriage. Reacting without restraint might seem justified, but could it be harming your relationship? Imagine a scenario where a husband shares something personal, perhaps a mistake or a fear with his wife. Instead of a supportive environment, he encounters a barrage of criticism or excessive suspicion. This doesn't just hurt in the moment, it plants seeds of doubt about sharing in the future. The result? A husband who prefers silence over the potential storm of overreaction. When overreaction becomes the norm, the door to secrecy creaks open, creating a chasm between partners. Secrecy, once it takes root, is a fertile ground for misunderstandings and mistrust. It's a place where small issues can morph into insurmountable problems simply because they aren't addressed openly. The key here is balance. Respond, don't react. Listening and understanding can diffuse a situation, paving the way for honest and healing conversations. Strive for calmness. Your marriage might just depend on it. Could using intimacy as a battleground be undermining your marital bliss? In the dance of marriage, intimacy is not just a physical connection, but an emotional one as well. When sex becomes a tool for manipulation or punishment, it doesn't just hurt momentarily. It erodes the very foundation of trust and desire that the relationship is built upon. Imagine a scenario where one partner decides to withhold intimacy to gain leverage or express anger. This tactic may seem effective in the short term, but over time, it teaches both partners to view sex as a commodity or a weapon rather than an expression of love and connection. The result? A bedroom that's more battleground than boudoir, where resentment festers and genuine affection dwindles. Moreover, using intimacy in this way can lead to a decrease in mutual desire. One might start to associate sexual encounters with conflict or power play rather than pleasure and closeness, making genuine moments of connection rare and strained. Ultimately, the misuse of intimacy as a conflict tool can transform what should be the most tender part of a partnership into a source of pain and distance. Remember, sex should be a bridge, not a barrier in your relationship. When it comes to your marriage, whose voice should weigh the most? Marriage, an intimate union, an equal partnership, demands that the voices within it, the ones belonging to you and your husband, are given precedence. Yet often the scales tip as external voices crowd the sanctity of this bond. Imagine this: you receive advice from a friend, a family member, perhaps even a colleague. While these perspectives can offer valuable insight, they also come with the risk of clouding your judgment and priorities. If these external opinions begin to overshadow your husband's thoughts and feelings, confusion and discord can ensue. It's crucial to remember that no one outside the marriage fully understands the complexities and nuances of your unique relationship. Engaging in open and honest dialogues with your spouse builds a fortified bridge between hearts, ensuring that both of you navigate through life's challenges together, not led astray by the multitude of voices outside. Trust the voice of your partnership more than the chorus outside. What should remain between you and your husband? In the tapestry of marriage, privacy weaves a subtle yet crucial thread. It's vital to understand that not all marital issues are community property. Sharing sensitive personal information or airing grievances about your spouse in public can erode trust, the cornerstone of any relationship. Consider this. When you discuss private matters or complaints about your husband with others, you're not just revealing secrets, you're inviting external judgments and potentially biased advice into your marriage. This can distort perceptions and foster misunderstandings. It's essential to cultivate a sanctuary within your relationship where both partners feel safe to express vulnerabilities and concerns without fear of external scrutiny or gossip. This sanctuary is built on mutual respect and discretion. By preserving the confidentiality of your marital issues, you strengthen your bond and ensure that solutions are tailored to the unique dynamics of your relationship, rather than being influenced by outside perspectives. Protect your marital privacy as diligently as you would your own secrets. Are you fighting the symptoms instead of the disease in your marital issues? Too often in relationships, we see behaviors as isolated problems without understanding the deeper underlying causes. Take excessive drinking, for instance. It's easy to focus on the alcohol itself or to criticize the drinking behavior. However, this approach rarely leads to a resolution. What if instead we explored what's driving this behavior? Is it stress from work, unresolved personal issues, or perhaps feelings of inadequacy? By addressing these root causes, we create an opportunity for real change and healing. Similarly, consider the scenario of a husband turning to pornography. Attacking the symptom by condemning the material or criticizing the behavior only drives the issue underground. It might be more constructive to discuss underlying issues such as dissatisfaction or low self-esteem. Opening a dialogue about these deeper problems can foster understanding and pave the way for mutual support in seeking solutions. Dig deeper to heal, not just to blame. How does your at-home attire affect your marriage? It might seem trivial, but the way you dress at home plays a significant role in maintaining the spark in your relationship. When we step out, we often dress to impress, whether it's for a day at the office or an evening with friends. But what about when we're just at home with our spouse? Consider this. Your home is not just a place to relax, but also a space where your relationship lives and breathes. Dressing well at home isn't about vanity. It's about showing respect and affection for your partner. It sends a message that you value their company as much as that of anyone else outside. Moreover, looking good isn't only for those outside the home. It boosts your self-esteem and can make you feel more positive, which in turn enhances the quality of your interactions with your spouse. So next time you choose your home attire, think about what message you're sending to your partner. Dress to impress, especially at home. Especially, should marriage mean the end of your personal dreams? Absolutely not. The notion that one must give up their aspirations, careers, or educational pursuits after tying the knot is not only outdated but also harmful. It's essential to remember that personal growth doesn't halt after marriage. Marriage is a partnership where both individuals should encourage each other to flourish. Continuing with your job, advancing in your studies, or starting a business are not just activities. They are expressions of your identity and contributions to your self-worth. When you stop growing, you don't just stagnate, you risk becoming less compatible with your partner over time. Imagine a scenario where both partners are evolving, not just as a couple, but also individually. This dynamic can lead to a more enriching and understanding relationship. Each partner brings new ideas, perspectives, and energies to the table, keeping the relationship vibrant and resilient. So don't shelf your dreams, grow individually, thrive together. Is comparing your husband to other men ever a good idea? Picture this. Every time you hold your husband up against the yardstick of another man, you chip away at the foundation of your relationship. It's like telling him he's not enough just as he is. The repercussions: you risk diminishing his self-esteem, crushing his dreams, and stalling his drive. Imagine the strain on a marriage when one partner consistently hears, "Why can't you be more like him?" This not only fosters resentment, but also feeds insecurity. It's a cycle that can spin out of control, turning what should be a supportive partnership into a competitive arena. What's crucial here is understanding that each individual brings their own strengths and struggles to a relationship. By focusing on someone else's highlights, you might be overlooking the value of your own partner's unique qualities. Instead of looking outward and drawing comparisons, why not look inward? Appreciate the person who shares your life with all his unique traits and qualities. Celebrate your husband's unique qualities. Don't measure them against others. Today, we've explored several subtle yet costly mistakes wives might make. From prolonging the silent treatment, which can erode the very foundations of communication, to using intimacy as a bargaining chip, each point sheds light on the pitfalls that can subtly but significantly damage a marriage. We looked into the importance of maintaining a rich social life not as a distraction, but as a way to enrich one's own personal growth and, by extension, the marriage itself. Remember, iron sharpens iron. Keeping mature, supportive friendships helps in fostering a balanced life. Moreover, reacting disproportionately or surrendering one's dreams for the sake of marriage can create an environment where both partners feel misunderstood or stifled. It's crucial to address the root causes of issues, not just the symptoms, and to ensure that you're not sacrificing your own growth and happiness. In marriage, as in life, the small things often make the biggest difference. Thank you for joining us on Ella TV. Remember to like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Stay proactive and connected. God bless you.